What is good, y'all? It is your boy, The Shows, and if you're new to the channel, welcome to Shows World TV. A little different setup from usual, guys, because couldn't use a regular camera because I don't have access to an SD card input. So until I figure that out, I'm just using my MacBook with the webcam here. But you know, it still look a little grainy, but I'll probably fix that in post. I'm not too sure. Anyway, not to delay things any further. It has been a minute since I made a reaction video, y'all. So today we're gonna be reacting to a new to a new Nukes Top 5 video. Okay, ignore that. That's an ad. Okay, so today we're gonna be reacting to 5 scary ghost videos that will bring tears to your eyes. What a intriguing title, man. The last video I reacted to was the one about Karen calling the manager. Y'all seem to like these, so I'm gonna just keep doing them. Alright, man, so you wanna go watch the original? The link will be in the description. Okay, so let's just get right to it.
The Watts family. So almost a year ago, I uploaded a video about the tragic case of the Watts family and the strange supernatural events that were caught on video by police body cameras after their deaths. Recently, Netflix has released a documentary about the Watts family tragedy, and viewer emails have come flooding in. Now, many claim to have seen paranormal evidence in the documentary that I never explained in my last video. And then there are a lot of people who just never saw my previous video about the Watts family case. So here's a quick recap before we jump into the all-new supernatural evidence. Shanann Watts and her daughters Bella and Cece lost their lives under absolutely horrible circumstances, all at the hands of husband and father Chris Watts. In fact, the details of the case are so grim that I'm not going to go into them here. But if you want to know the full story, you can either simply Google the Watts family or check out the new Netflix documentary. Now, in this next video, which was taken right after the disappearance of Shanann Watts and her daughters, 2 female officers from the police K-9 unit go into the Watts house to investigate the strange disappearance of Shanann Watts and her 2 daughters. Obviously, this video was recorded before the tragic fate of Shanann and her children were known.
So there's your attic access right there.
Whoa.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. What in the world is that?
Wow.
Go in there and step on that little blue thing and see if that's where that noise came from.
Yeah, it sounded like a kid toy.
It might. It sort of sounds like it.
Back to the empty house because neighbors report seeing a woman moving around inside the home. Also, someone had turned on the inside garage lights. When they went inside, police found no one. But some viewers believe they might have caught something else. As a police officer is standing at the top of the stairs, it almost looks as if some small shadow peeks out from behind.
It looks more like a person and a stuffed animal being creepy, but they say it's a shadow.
Him, just for a second. Now, there's also another moment caught by police cameras that I did not point out in the previous video.
Hey Nooks, I just want to let you know I've been watching this documentary that everybody's been talking about. And right here in this room, there's a little girl standing right here playing. She's wearing like an orange shirt, and there's another girl. Right there, right there, right there. And there's another one right here, movement. You see her?
I
Right
can
here.
hardly see anything.
See? Another
Whoa,
girl.
I see it now. Oh,
There she
oh,
go.
boy.
There she is. Okay.
Maybe you can.
Yeah, that was me. It would be time to move immediately. Seeing little girls in places they're not supposed to be and all that. Like, nah, see, can't be doing that. Nope, nope.
into it.
Now, many people have sent me this clip after seeing it on the Netflix documentary. Some believe that it might show the ghost of one of the little girls caught on camera. But the real explanation of this clip is something much more explainable. You see, the little girl in this footage is actually the daughter of Shannon's friend, Nicole, who reported Shannon missing. The little girl is simply playing in one of the Watts girls' rooms. As further evidence, Nicole and her daughter are seen on the police officer's body cam footage several times during the day that Shannon and her girls were reported missing. So this clip is nothing paranormal. However, there is some...
So I got a little flustered for no reason. Anyway, it happens.
Very odd and possibly paranormal video that has been getting a lot of attention over the last week. So YouTube ghost hunter Franco TV was traveling through Colorado and decided to stop and pay his respects to the Watts family house. He leaves a teddy bear on the doorstep, putting it with other gifts of condolence left by visitors. He is broadcasting his trip to the house live to his Patreon members, but he has no plans of doing any ghost investigating. Frank is simply paying his respects. But then he catches something very, very strange.
Hey guys, so this video is going to be a little bit different than my normal videos. This wasn't supposed to be an adventure. It was only supposed to be me going to the Watts house to pay my condolences. I am up to date with what was going on with the whole situation, and I wanted to visit the house and drop off a teddy bear that I had purchased. However, I did decide to bring my live stream with me for Patreon, and something completely unexpected happened upon recording. Okay, so, you know what's weird? Look at the top window to the right. That one's the only one that it looks like there's something behind it. What is unnerving is that you don't see anything. Does that look like someone with their head in their hand holding against the window?
Okay, I mean, I don't know about that, but it looks like there's a shape forming there, but otherwise I couldn't tell you if it was anything paranormal. But he says he sees someone holding their head in their hand.
Look, and now it's changing. There it goes. What the hell am I seeing? Again, this is coming straight
It looks like shadows
from
forming.
an infrared perspective.
I could be wrong, maybe.
Look, it looks like somebody else just came in on the far left. This was not supposed to be even a video. It was just a place that I came to visit. However, what I saw on the thermal I thought would be interesting to show you guys. I came here to drop off a bear. And I actually put the bear over here because it's like a little memorial here.
The least amusing park. In Veracruz, Mexico, there is an old abandoned amusement park called Raino Magic that has a backstory right out of a horror movie.
Looks
You
like
see, back in 1985, this amusement park was built right over the top of an
horror
old
version of
graveyard.
Disneyland.
Not surprisingly, many people believe the old abandoned park to be cursed. People claim to have seen spirits walking the park grounds. And even creepier, it is said that the park's disturbing old statue of Snow White actually moves on its own late at night. In fact, many visitors to the park claim to have caught the Raino Magic statue blinking, including this video that went viral back in 2009.
Okay.
Others say that the Snow White's...
Why would you go somewhere like that at night? And more importantly, you really thought it was a good idea to go to an abandoned park at night. Decisions, people. Sometimes you make the wrong decision. I'm just saying.
statue's eyes follow you as you move around the park, as if it's just watching you. Popular Mexican urban explorer and occasional ghost hunter Eder Hernandez and his friends explored the Raino Magic.
Then again, it could have been edited to look like it was blinking. You know, sometimes people want a video to go super viral. They will do little things here and there to make it possible, but I don't know.
Park on 2 separate occasions. Over the first 2 visits, they caught some very creepy and disturbing footage. As soon as the group arrives outside the park, things take a bizarre turn. Something seems to be jumping through the trees.
A la verga, aguanta. Vean mi gente.
I did hear something like it was snapping like a tree twig. Tree twig. I said tree wig. Anyway, English.
¿Estás grabando, bueno?
Do you speak it?
Verga, arriba del... ¿Ya viste, güey? Un pájaro.
They can't see what it is, but they decide that it must just be a large bird. But whatever it is, it just doesn't seem to reflect light.
Graba, güero. Ahí, como... ¿No te da la luz, verga? Ahí está,
After they enter the park, they decide to check out the supposedly haunted Snow White statue in the park's center. And this is when things get truly bizarre.
Esa es la muñeca que esa es la famosa muñeca que les digo. Esa es la Blancanieves que supuestamente se mueve y... Pues aquí está la famosa, claro que sí, la famosa. Blancanieves, que parece que se le sacaron el cerebro los culeros. No tiene un hoyo en el brazo. La verga, tiene cara diabólica, cabe mencionar, bandita. Cabe mencionar. Pero a ver... No, vete la verga. A ver, verga, muévete, cara de verga. Hay que provocarla. Que Carlos no quiere voltear, güey. Hijo de su puta madre.
Eder tries to taunt the spirit that allegedly possesses the statue, trying to provoke some sort of movement. But when he gets his wish, he's a bit freaked out. As they continue to tour the abandoned amusement park, Eder and his crew start to see odd mists and shadows.
Alright, maybe it wasn't CGI. Some things are just a little unexplainable. Don't really know, but that did look a little strange.
Esa madre, verga. Mira, güey, vete a la verga, güey. No te pases de verga, güey. No te pases. Está reo. ¡Ah, verga! ¡No mames, güey! Verga, ¿qué fue? Vete a chingar tu madre, güey. ¿Qué pedo? A su puta madre, güey. Había alguien ahí atrás, te lo juro, güey. Ah, tu mamada. Te lo juro por Dios, vete a la verga. Tu mamada. No, te lo juro, güey. Pasaron como... ¿Cuánto? 5 minutos. Para que me pudiera tranquilizar, les voy a decir lo que vi. Vi a una mujer, era mujer, silueta de mujer, aquí parada. Al chile.
Now, Eder's sighting wasn't caught on camera, so it's easy to simply dismiss it as fake.
Yeah.
However, Eder and his crew did record something absolutely chilling that they didn't even realize. The frightening encounter was later pointed out by viewers.
Let's see.
Now watch closely as Eder and his team walk through the bleacher seating area, right beside the spot where Eder claimed to see the silhouette of a woman.
Bueno, mi gente, aquí estamos en las gradas. No sé, ando ciego yo. La verga. Yo nada más veo como que... Pero bueno, mi gente, estamos aquí en las gradas.
Did you see it?
No.
As Eder and his friends walk by the seating area, the figure of a woman seems to be sitting in one of the upper bleachers. Even creepier, as they pass, Eder switches back to his camera view, and in less than a second, the same figure now seems to be seated behind them, now on the complete opposite side of the bleachers. So did Eder Hernandez catch a haunted statue and a full-body apparition on camera in the haunted amusement park? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Followed. Corey Davison from Alvin, Texas explains on his YouTube channel that throughout his childhood and young adult years, both he and his mother experienced bizarre paranormal activity that followed them whenever they moved to a new home. He says that through the years they witnessed...
You know, I'm a little curious. What exactly is it that brings on those sort of things? What, because I have a friend who told me the same thing, that when he was younger, he experienced certain paranormal activity. I always have to wonder if it was maybe something someone else did in the past before they were born. Maybe these type of things have been going on in the family for a long time. I'm just curious. Let me know if any of you have experienced something like that. I used to kind of think I would see faces in trees when I was a kid, but that's about as far as it went. Sometimes, although there was this one situation, I think I was filming a video in a basement with a friend, and a box had moved in the basement rather strangely because there was no wind during that evening. So I'm not sure if it was just me tripping. Might have been a mouse. I don't know. But it was strange that it was just moving so rapidly, and not either one of us had touched it.
They've seen terrifying apparitions, furniture and small objects moving on their own, voices that mimic family members, and even the feeling of being touched by something that just isn't there. One day, Corey decides to try and capture some of the paranormal activity that he has witnessed throughout his life. So he starts to leave random cameras recording throughout his house. And eventually, he captures something truly bizarre.
I was in my dining room, and the overhead lamp was moving, and I went to get my camera so I could videotape me eating to see if it would happen again. And literally as soon as I hit record, this happened.
Time to move. How many more signs do you need? What are you doing? Dude, it's time to leave that house.
So I ran upstairs. I'm in the back room. That's the stairway right there, leading downstairs, and I'm kind of creeped out right now.
A chair in Corey's dining room seems to suddenly move on its own. Visibly a little freaked out, Corey walks over and shoves the chair back. But the chair comes sliding back towards him with violent force. Corey is a bit shaken up and just leaves, heading upstairs to his bedroom. Now, you might have seen this single clip on other channels, but this is really just the beginning of Corey's story. Because over the course of the next 9 months, Corey captures more creepy footage of the strange activity in his house. Eventually, Corey and his mother have a CCTV system installed in their home and the surrounding property. They immediately start to capture strange activity.
Alright, so I'm going to put in the garbage bag in the trash can, and the door just opens on its own. And
this might be one of the few videos besides the one just now with the lady in the bleachers and the doll. This might be one of the few in here that's actually real, because I can't imagine someone going out of their way to necessarily move all this, material and whatnot in the person's house. But then again, someone could have just opened the garage door. There's a little skeptic in me sometimes watching these videos, but every so often I still get a little chills from these type of things.
the only way to do it is from the clicker on the doorway or outside on the little pin pad, or by the clicker that is in my mom's car, and my mom's car is not here.
One day, as Corey is taking out the trash, the garage door just opens on its own. Now, Corey is a little shaken, but doesn't concern himself too much with this. After all, it could simply be a door malfunction. But what happens a few days later is not so easily explained.
Alright, so I'm making this video because my mom was doing laundry and she heard a noise outside. So I'm going to show you the video of that, of the occurrence with the noise. So she hears something. And I had been flashing my light everywhere. And unfortunately I didn't. Oh, I went over there. Yeah. See? There's nothing. I didn't see anything while I was there. But you can see whatever the hell that is.
There's a shadow just now.
But this is me coming back to the garage. And we go inside and there's nothing. There's nothing that comes this way.
The CCTV cameras catch a creepy white figure lurking outside their home. A figure that neither Corey nor his mother could see at the time. The apparition only showed up on their security cameras. To this day, Corey still says that all of the footage that he captured was real and 100% authentic. But what do you think? You can check out even more creepy videos of Corey's paranormal experience over on his YouTube channel, Core Sun. And Corey says that hopefully new videos will be coming soon to the channel. Room for One. Popular Chinese ghost hunter Xiao Long and his friend Lao Dai explore a decaying abandoned hotel in the middle of the night. They're live streaming their entire investigation. Now, the hotel has a dark past. It is said that through the years, many guests have taken their own lives while staying in the hotel. But it gets worse. Back in 1985, there was a mysterious uncontrolled fire in the large building. Hotel guests were trapped inside, and many lost their lives in the blaze. Locals began to say that the hotel was, quote, cursed, and so fewer and fewer guests wanted to stay there. Eventually, the hotel couldn't afford to keep its doors open. It closed down, and the building was left abandoned. When Xiaolong and Lao Dai are roaming the creepy hotel hallways, Xiaolong gets scared by something. Obviously, at first, the guys just seem to be goofing around.
You got scared by someone passing gas, man. Oh, boy.
Hey! 老严呢？别瞎逼说，别瞎逼说。
But then things take a very serious turn and get downright creepy.
哎呦我这！我操你妈！我操你妈！
Oh.
我操你妈！别动别动，这里！我操你！谁？我操你妈！我去滚你妈了个逼的！别跑别跑！我操你妈！我出来余光看着这俩站个人儿。
Nothing there. Now, of course, this encounter could have simply been a strange trick of the light. Either way, they decide to leave.
That is no trick of the light.
Cut to 2 months later, and Xiaolong decides to return to the hotel all alone. And it did not go well.
So you return. Can I just say that one guy kind of disrespectful? The line he keeps saying, you know the one. Yeah.
But he starts to hear strange sounds coming from all around him.
出来！
Not a good idea, but okay.
Xiaolong is shook from the cascade of frightening bumps and bangs all around him, but he wants to continue and explore the hotel's dark upper floors. Did you see it?
No, I did not.
The heavy chains holding the stairway begin to shake uncontrollably. But even creepier, a pair of pale, ghostly feet come into view, dangling lifelessly from somewhere inside the hotel's wall. That's when Xiaolong finally decides to just get out of there.
I'm like, why?
So, what do you think happened in this creepy hotel? Could the feet belong to the ghost of someone who tragically ended their life inside the hotel? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. You can check out more of Xiaolong's scary videos over on his YouTube channel, Xiaolong Adventure. The Thing in the Attic. Nuke's Top 5 viewer Santana Altavero reached out to me through email about the strange paranormal activity he's been experiencing in his home. Santana and his wife recently moved into a new house, and everything seemed to be going great. At least at first. But ever since they discovered the home's creepy attic, they've begun to hear strange, unexplained sounds around the house.
Yeah, I gotta say, that's always the common occurrence with these things. It's attics, basements, abandoned houses, abandoned hospitals, graveyards. Yeah, just about anywhere that light doesn't really hit too much, but especially at night, which is why I don't understand why, again, you would present yourself to this kind of stuff. But hey, some people do. Some people really want to do it. You will never see me that interested to do something like that, because I actually like my life. Anyway, yeah.
Santana's dog is exhibiting some very odd behavior. The dog started barking at things that just aren't there, especially focusing his attention on the hallway leading to the attic door. So, one night Santana hears strange sounds coming from the attic. He climbs the stairs, but is unable to pull himself up through the small attic door to find the source of the sound. So thinking on his feet, he starts recording with his phone and raises it up into the attic. He pans the camera around to see if he can spot the source of the strange noises. When he checks the footage later, he is shocked by what he finds. Did you see it?
No, I didn't.
A very small white figure seems to be hiding in the darkness. A few seconds later, the camera pans back.
Oh no. That looked like the thing from The Ring, right there. Nah, nope.
The figure is gone. So what do you think this could be? Is it something paranormal? Is it some small critter running around the attic? Or is it just a strange trick of the light? You decide.
Okay, so y'all, that was 5 scary ghost videos that will bring tears to your eyes. Though it didn't really bring tears to my eyes, it was interesting to watch, and I wasn't really that scared with this video. Although at the end, that was a pretty creepy clip right there. But I always like watching Nuke's Top 5 videos because I'm interested in paranormal, and you know, as I said probably before on this channel, I recently had gotten back into watching horror movies back in, like, say 2017, 2016. So I'm actually looking forward to seeing The Conjuring 3 among the other films that I haven't seen yet, like Annabelle Comes Home and other stuff. Plus I've been watching the new Into the Dark series for Hulu. But yeah, man, this was a good video, and I definitely plan to do more of these because, like I said, y'all seem to like them on this channel. Yeah. But yeah, honestly, like I said, let me know if any of you have experienced any type of paranormal stuff when you were a child, because like I said, for me, the furthest it went was just like I said, seeing shapes in trees or whatever, but that's about it. But yo, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe. I make new videos for every Thursday, okay? And once again, this is Shell's World TV. Shell's World TV. Well, I can't speak. Okay, and I make reaction sketches and vlogs. So don't forget to hit that bell to be notified every time I make a new video. Follow me on Twitter and on Instagram for social media so you can keep up to date with everything that I've been doing. Plus, I'm working on some new music. So download all my music for free for streaming or for purchases. Okay, so all the links for everything I just all the links for everything that I just told you about is in the description down below. I was about to say something else. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching, alright? And if you want more videos like this, then click the playlist that I'm going to show right here. And then if you want my more recent videos, okay, I'm going to give you those 2 playlists right there. Alright, so yo, it's your boy The Shells, and I will see you guys next time when I upload. Peace.